Foreman here, and are you still not subscribed to Matt's channel? Well, if you're not, hit the subscribe button because he's giving out free picks each and every week. Hope you have a good rest of your day.
Year in review 2021, a wild year to say the least, but a very profitable year in the year of sports for system capping. The video is here as promised. I'll be looking back at some big ticket winners, guys, records, and also provide a few future bets for you guys towards the end of the video, and also a giveaway for my full year clients, the guys that jump on board for a full year. You'll be receiving a Francisco Lindor signed baseball for the winner. So we'll do that draw shortly. First, I want to thank all of you for tuning in throughout the year, profiting long term, whether it's free plays or in a bigger way, my clientele. Profitable in all sports once again this year. A few better than others, of course. That's always going to happen. We will get into that here shortly. Before that, guys, give systemsportscapping.com a visit. Check out the website for package options today. Start off the new year profiting on sports long term. I have some starter packs if you want to just try it out. 1 month, 3 months as well. And of course, full year, which is on sale for a few more days. Let's get into it, guys. Let's start with the best sport of the year of 2021. And yes, it was the golf market, guys. The PGA market was the best for us. We finished 70% best bets. 70% best. So now some of this is longer than a year, guys. I'm just doing I don't fully track the exact year. I do it sometimes longer. So some of these are longer than a full year. Nothing less than a full year, though. 70% best bets in the PGA market, highest in the market you'll find. And current run, 6 outright winners in the last 15 events, guys. That's huge. You won't find anything higher in the market. Outright's very difficult to win. And, I'm not winning small outrights. Let's take a look at some of these outrights that we won. Before that, matchups. Matchups for the year, 64% run in the matchup prop market for PGA. Let's take a look at some of these highlight outright winners that we had this year, guys. Some big ones too. Kevin Kisner, plus 4,500 at the Wyndham. He won that in a 6 playoff. There were 6 guys in that playoff. He got it done. It's a perfect course for him, so that's why I was on him. And at that price, it was ridiculous. Harris English, plus 4,500. Another one. That was a Travelers. Cantlay, plus 2,500 at the BMW. You guys remember that? He tore that event apart. Couldn't miss a putt. Sam Burns, the future, one of the futures of golf. What a year from Sam Burns. We hit a plus 1,800 at the Sanderson Farms on him. Hideki, plus 1,100 at the Zozo. We also hit a Smith and Leishman at the Zurich. That was the 2-team event. We hit that as well. And then Rahm, plus 1,100. U.S. Open, plus 1,100. Prop market. We did have some big hits in the prop market as well. Masters, plus 7 units in profit. Zurich, plus 6.5. This is just in the prop market, guys. In the Open was the big one. 10.2 units. Remember, guys, my unit structure is 1 unit for most plays. Smaller units, smaller plays, 0.5 that don't fit totally system. However, most things on the system do check out. 0.5 unit, 1 unit, and then best bets are 2 units. So they're not. I don't bet huge, unresponsible amounts of units like you'll find on some sports handicappers. There's no this is a 50 unit play. What are you talking about? It's just stupid. Bad bankroll management. These are. The way I bet it, you see a plus 7 unit day, plus 6 unit day, plus 10 unit weekend. It's huge. It is huge. Over 63 units in the prop market overall. Let's get into the NFL. NFL current run right now. We're on a very nice run to end of the year, guys. Great way to end the 2021 year on a 14-3 all plays run to end the NFL year here. 75-43, 64% long-term run. All NFL bets, guys. That's a long-term run. I think it's from week 3 or 4. I don't recall 100%, but it is a longer-term run. 63% on lines, which is spread in totals. Goals 65 or above, we're almost there. 12-3 in the underdog outright market. That's 80%, and that's for free, guys, on my YouTube channel. Underdog outrights, which means plus money winners, plus 115 or higher every week. And we're 12-3 in that market, finding the outrights. Last year, too, same record. If you guys were tailing the outrights last year, it was the same. Just under 20 units for clients on the year. Definitely happy about that. We did have a little bit of a slow start, but we always pick it up in the second half. 2 weeks left in the regular season. I expect to be over 20 units. 7th profitable NFL season in a row, guys. 7th profitable for me in a row since I found my system. 3rd documented. This is the 3rd that's actually documented. You can find on my YouTube channel. My clients have them all in my emails, and I post updated weekly updates every week, unlike any other sports handicapper, or for the most part. There are a few good ones out there. Biggest NFL weeks this year. Let's take a look at the biggest. We have NFL Week 5, 9-1. NFL Week 5. NFL Week 12, 9-1. Again, NFL Week 15, 8-2. And then NFL Week 16, which just passed a nice 6-1. NBA, let's look at NBA this season. It's a good one. 30-14 to start the year, guys. 30-14, that's 69% rounded up on the season, plus 11 units. A great start to the season, hitting 9 in a row. We got off to a great start, 9 in a row. COVID has brought some uncertainty to games, and it's making it tougher to bet right now. So I'm low volume right now in the NBA. Things should shape up. Teams are just going to go through this. Probably all teams will go through this, and then it'll pass or run through each team. So a little difficult to handicap the NBA right now. NHL as well, but they went on a break. But I'll be picking my spots in the NBA, but it will be lower volume right now. UFC ended the year on a 53-31 all fights client run. That's 63%. Up and down the last couple months. Up and down, win 1 week, lose 1 week, win 1 week. We did go on a long-term best bet run still, though. This is a longer term, guys. This is about over 2 years. 64% in the best bet market, and over 42 units in profit for clients. UFC's back mid-January. It's back mid-January, about a month in the UFC. Looking forward to starting the UFC year on a win streak. NHL has been low volume. NHL has been low volume this year. Only 19 bets. Only 19 bets with a winning record. However, going back to last year we finished the season on a 65% season in the NHL. That's the highest I had in the NHL for the past 3 years. That's been documented. 65% NHL season is one of the highest in the markets as well. A lot easier last year to cap the NHL, I found, just due to the COVID schedule. A lot easier to cap the NHL. I haven't been focusing on the NHL right now due to success in the 4 above sports. And also they went on a break. They went on a break as well. But I will be picking up my NHL volume throughout the year. Euro Cup, I have to mention, it was in 2021. So we do have to go over the outright market in the Euro Cup. And I did have a great year, actually, a great tournament for that month in the Euro Cup. We hit Italy. Italy outright winner, plus 1,100 we hit on. That's the beginning of the tournament. I don't really give you guys outright throughout the tournament or throughout PGA tournaments. These are all the start of the tournament, okay? Because you just get drastically cut in the outright market. Sometimes I'll do it once in a while, but yes, you get a little sample size to see how they play, but you're just not getting the value. A couple other big tickets. We hit Italy semifinals, plus 225. France group winner, plus 137. Finals, we had the draw, plus 190. And we went 3-0 in prop goal scorers. Goal scorers, how many they would score. We went 3-0 in that market. We had over 10 units. Over 12 units on the prop and single game market. So that's not including the outright market. So it was a good tournament. We started really good in the single games. I think we lost a few in the knockout stage. But it was a good tournament overall. I cap international soccer only, guys. I don't deal with anything else. It allows me time to prepare for the tournaments. I will be betting on the World Cup as well. I'll have videos for you guys. Boxing also, guys. I do bet some boxing. It was profitable in the year, 4-2 on the year, just over 2 units. So it was profitable. I don't bet a ton of boxing though. However, I do pick some spots. A few other big runs and some other tickets to mention. MLB. I don't bet a ton of MLB, but it wasn't because of the games that was profitable. We were like 14-14 on the year. I don't bet a ton of MLB, guys. I do pick my spots, but we did hit the Braves outright winner at plus 1,000. So that was able to get us some profit in the MLB market. Braves outright winner plus 1,000. And mind you, that was at the beginning of the year. We hit that. It was at the beginning of the year, and then they got all the injuries. And I thought that ticket was done for sure. And then somehow they won. So you never know in baseball. Baseball outright's very difficult. Very difficult. But we were able to cash with the Braves. A couple other big ones I want to mention, guys. 10 plus money winners in 3 days. 10 plus money winners in 3 days. That's a system record. And then 10 UFC plus money winners in 4 cards. Those were the 2 highlights for 2021 for the system that I wanted to mention. Looking to start another win streak, hit some big future bets, outrights in the PGA. I can't wait. We'll get into the future bet. I'll give you a few guys to take a look at. One will be NFL Super Bowl. Now, I have some Super Bowl winners already pending for my clients. A few looking good. Notably, Green Bay at plus 1,200. We gave out Green Bay plus 1,200. I'm looking forward to that. And we also have the Rams plus 1,200. So those are the 2 big ones. And I have a couple insurance bets as well with KC and Tampa. Those are insurance plays just in case those 2 don't hit. What I advise guys to add, obviously you're losing a ton of value. But there is some value with the Bills at plus 900. Now, they can come out of the AFC. Are they going to win the whole thing? I don't know, but I definitely do think they have a good chance to beat KC with that defense. And if Josh Allen plays like how he was playing, they could definitely win the AFC and move on to the Super Bowl. It's just how is that defense going to handle Mahomes and company? Because I do think it will be KC and the Bills in the final of the AFC. Long shot Colts maybe. I think Colts could get in there. That's something to look at. If they do stay healthy. Now, Green Bay, not a ton of value, plus 400. It's not even worth the bet, to be honest, guys, at plus 400. I have a ticket sitting at plus 1,200. I can't tell you to go bet plus 400. I like Green Bay as my favorite to win the Super Bowl. Rams, outside shot. Stafford's going to have to play better. He hasn't been playing that good as of late. They do have the pieces there, and the Super Bowl's at home in LA. Keep that in mind. So you can get a little better price on the Rams. Something to also look at, guys, MVP. Yes, it probably will be Rodgers, but what if they factor in all the COVID issues and things like that? Jonathan Taylor, plus 700 for MVP is definitely worth a look, worth a sprinkle. It's worth it at plus 700. I'm not saying a big unit play, smaller unit play on that. He's having an outstanding season. No running backs even 600 yards within to Jonathan Taylor. I think he can win it. You know, Henry showed that he can win it. He has 17, 18 touchdowns on the season. If he finishes strong and has 2 huge games, and he's going to have a huge game this weekend against the Raiders because there's no Wentz. So look for Jonathan Taylor to finish strong and possibly win at plus 700. It's worth a shot. You know, you're not going to lay that price on Rodgers. So Taylor plus 700 MVP, I think he finishes strong and has a good chance to win it. A couple of other futures I'll throw in, guys, to take a look at. NFL future outright winner. Some value with the Hurricanes. Carolina Hurricanes at plus 1,400. maybe a small unit play there. They're top in the league right now in goal difference, I think by at least 6 or 7 goals. They have a goaltender now in Frederik Andersen. That was their issue always. They didn't have that goaltender, so they have that number 1 goaltender that's playing well. They're a very deep team. They're a very deep team, so I do think they can get that done. And an NBA future, Suns plus 600 is a look. Suns plus 600 is definitely a look, and I do see some value there. Let's get into the draw, guys. Let's get into the draw for long-term clients. 1-year clients, we are doing the draw for the Francisco Lindor baseball. Let me get that for you guys. Let me show it. This is it right here. The Lindor baseball. All right, let's get the draw rolling here and go. The winner is Charles. Charles is the winner. He's been, I think, a 2-year client, a long-term client for me. Give a shout out to Charles. Just DM me, send me your address information, and I will send you the baseball. All right, guys, it's been a crazy year. It's been a fun year. It's been a very profitable year. All records, everything updated, always on my website. Check out my website if you want to get involved. We have some of the highest records in all of sports betting in a few specific sports. Get on board. You're going to receive all my personal plays. And I'm looking forward to having some new clientele. All right, guys, like I always say, bet smart and know your limits, and enjoy your New Year's. Take care.